So I think we have already discussed Death of Unicorn and Mickey 17.
Yes.
I'm not sure if you guys have any other movies in April, but there's one that I'm really interested in, which is Warfare. I'm not sure if you guys know about this movie. So it's another A24 production, but this movie is based on a memoir of an actual Navy SEAL.
Okay.
And when I watched the trailer, I thought this is like, just another trailer of a shooting scene. But when I read about the movie is made to follow the group of soldiers in real time. So you will follow that event, and then you follow all the other events, and it just blew my mind because it involves so much planning and coordinating of everything. And so it's released in US on the 11th of April. Unfortunately, it doesn't release in Australia just yet. But it's being directed by Alex Garland and Ray Mendoza. I'm not sure you guys are familiar, but Alex Garland wrote 28 Days Later, Sunshine, The Dread.
Yeah, he's got some interesting films.
And Devil May Cry game. Looking at you, the gamer. And Ray Mendoza is an actual American military technical advisor.
So it does have a look, because it's always weird with those like Iraq film war films, because I feel like they like sometimes miss the point, or like because was it this American Sniper I remember, and that got like initially got like a lot of praise, and then after a while everyone was like, oh, this is probably probably not great. So it's like maybe a better look at it, because like you said, it seems like they got a lot of good people on the team. So because that's what I was like, I looked at the trailer, like, oh, is this like another Iran war film? And then I looked at the people behind it, I'm like, oh, it's got some good people behind it, so it might be a little bit more worth of a credit than maybe I'll give it.
What's your take on war films?
I do enjoy it a lot because I did my bachelor's in international relations. So we study a lot of conflict resolution. We look at a lot of like wars, and we just look into entire history together, and then we see how diplomats and how leaders actually responded to those situations. So I feel like war films do really have like a really it evokes a lot of emotion with a lot of people, especially like Second World War films. They're very, 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 there's a lot of big selling point for a lot of war films as well. But I feel like, again, accuracy of narrating historical events that have, that revolves around a lot of killings and a lot of like bloodshed, obviously needs to be researched, and it has to have a lot of experts working on it as well, because you don't want to be narrating a story half-heartedly, because people do consider films as a form of narrating history as well, and you just don't want to give them half the truth, right? So I feel like, yes, I do enjoy them, but there will have been some films where my eyebrows were raised, because I was like, well, that's not that accurate. But I feel like this this film Warfare, I think probably because of the way it's like directed, it's a new form of direction, I feel, with war films. So it might be able to reel in a lot of people, because it's just a different way of presenting war films. So I'm actually looking forward to it as well.
That's great. And the thing that I like about this movie is, it's set in a small location as well, with a small group of people. And you just follow them.
Because that's like that first scene from the trailer when they're like just in that room. Because I think that was more of the idea, like is it guerrilla warfare? No, like what am I thinking of?
Civil War?
No. The idea of like fighting in cities. I can't remember the name of it. They do have a name for it, but where you're just fighting in civilization, not like out in a big desert. It's not open combat. It's like all in tight, and it's brutal. That's why it's like tough. That's why it'd be interesting to see how it goes.
And this movie is supposed to be the follow-up on the 2024 Civil War.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
The movie that you like so much.
Yeah, but obviously it's a different perspective. But we'll see how it goes.
Now, and the one thing that I kind of think about is, that whenever you watch a movie, and especially a war movie made from Hollywood, they usually like to glorify war and killing.
Yes,
and
well, they take their liberties as well, right?
They do, yeah.
Which you're going to always expect, but you want like at least the base of it to hold a bit of truth or a bit of reality to it.
That's why I really liked 1917.
Yeah, that was an amazing film.
Was an amazing film. Just following one cast, his journey of getting that information.
Like, I will say that, like, there's a few scenes that are like, okay. Yeah. But, like, it does a pretty good job otherwise.
It really does. It does. I feel like really good storytelling in that point of, and then it's just like the direction and the approach that they put into that movie even the background score is very nice as well. So
that is the end of the episode. Let us know what you think about the conversation in the comment section below, and smash that like button.
Ring the bell and subscribe as well, and you better be back next time.
And we will see you in the next episode.